Now, moments ago, from Shams Charania, his sources saying NBA players in the meeting today agreed to continue playing this postseason, but want to find new and improved ways to make social justice statements. Players expect games to resume this weekend. Now, our Stephanie Reddy, again, continuing to stand by in the, I would imagine, getting hotter by the second Orlando bubble. So we so appreciate you and your time, Stephanie. First and foremost, tell me what we've heard about this meeting, how it went, and what the outcome now has been.
Yes, so Kristen, I have texted with a couple of different players, and they are telling me that they are expecting to play. That's been the word. In terms of when they will begin, it's not supposed to be today. There's still some uncertainty. One of the players told, and I apologize for my pausing. I'm looking down at my phone because I'm receiving text messages as we're speaking right now.
Go for it. Read them live. Yeah.
One of the players told me that they're supposed to meet again today, later, and I'm assuming that's to make sure the plans are being finalized and there's some resolution. That meeting will be attended by team reps only, so it will not be fully populated by the entire body of the people that are here in the bubble. Each team will send a representative. I've also been told that Michelle Roberts, the executive director of the NBPA, was there, and she did say a few things, but she really left it up to the players. As you know, she's always been an advocate for these guys and has said all along that they lead the way, and she is a facilitator. And she is an advocate, obviously. So she did say some things, but she really left it up to the players to lead the way. Chris Paul, who, as you know, is the president of the NBPA, he was leading this meeting as well as the one yesterday, along with Andre Iguodala, who is one of the vice presidents of the NBPA. He currently plays with the Heat, Chris Paul currently with the Thunder, and that they, again, were passionate today and vocal, and that they were really great. And these are words coming directly from players who were in attendance, because obviously I was not there, Kristen. But it's fluid, as it will be for a while until we do get a final decision and a final resolution to when they will begin playing again.
You're using words like great and powerful and passionate as you talk to some of these players. Do they seem to be satisfied with the outcome of this meeting?
Well, you know, that's a great question. I think that what they're trying to do, and I mentioned this last night, is really present a united front. That's why it's been, the messaging has been very streamlined, if you will. There have not been a lot of statements released. A lot of players are not coming out, at least on the record, and saying things because they really want this to be a unified message from a unified group. So I think that they're pleased with the progress. I think they're certainly pleased with the attention that they've gotten, and that's really the point, right? When you do something like this, when you boycott a game, especially in the NBA playoffs, the purpose is to have people pay attention to what the message is that you're trying to display. Mission accomplished, Kristen, because it wasn't just the NBA. It spread like wildfire yesterday and today. The WNBA, Major League Baseball, Major League Soccer, tennis, the women's circuit, all of those organizations and teams stepped up in solidarity with the NBA in protest. So I think that initial mission has been accomplished, and now we will see what happens as they progress.
I know the answer may be no or not yet, but do we know anything yet about the Board of Governors meeting scheduled for the same time?
I have not heard anything specific yet, and actually my phone is ringing now, and it looks like it may be something about that. So hopefully the next time you check in with me, I will have more news on that. As we mentioned earlier, Kristen, the two meetings, they'll go hand in hand. Obviously, the Board of Governors decided to hold the meeting today in response to the players boycotting the games yesterday, just because they would have to have a plan. They need to be prepared. What if this continued? What if they decided to end the season now? What if there are demands or requests made from the players to the ownership? So that Board of Governors meeting today, nearly as important as the players meeting.
Stephanie, I'm going to let you go, but once you read your text messages, if you need to talk to me a little bit more, you just let me know, and we'll welcome you right back on, okay?
Will do. Thanks.
All right. This also from our Chris Haynes, who's been reporting not only for Yahoo, but for the NBA on TNT as well, saying there was a change in position from last night with LeBron James, among others, relaying it was in their best interest to finish out the season.